Hello friends, in our last lecture we have used frame close, how to write down how to use frame close with different type of clauses in MySQL. How we can write it down with common table expression, how can we write it down with the joins. We have learned this. So in this class we will learn how to uh, what are the details component of frame close. Basically there are two components of frame close. One is frame units and another one is frame extend. So we will go in the detail here. Frame units can take the keyword rows and range. What rows does? Rows, what rows does? Row tell us whatever frame extent you are mentioning is that indicative of row value itself or the number of row itself. If you take range, it actually indicates the value within the range. So range is slightly complicated way of application where you have multiple values in your table. You can apply values itself instead of number of rows, and hence we can use range in such cases. So what are frame extent? Frame extent is itself can be divided into three aspects: frame start, frame end, and frame between. These are three components of frame extent. Each of these aspects indicate what is your bound of your frame. All of them frame between has frame start, frame end kind of syntax, and all three of them actually can take any of these values. So you can give the context of current row, you can give the context of current row, you can give the context of unbounded preceding, like the example you have used. We have used the example of in our last class unbounded preceding. We have taken the example. So which gives the calculation from beginning to the till the particular row, it can take the values of unbounded following, which is from current row till unbounded following, which is end of the table. Or you can give expression like 7 rows, 6 rows, unbounded following. Yes, we have done 6 rows preceding in our last example. We have taken example of 6 rows proceeding. So it was rows 6 proceeding. We were using the syntax, and you can do the following expression according to your requirement. You can use following expression, you can use unbounded following, preceding following, or current flow. So all of these permutation combination can be used to define different kind of frames. Frame between is used for by the between keyword, and we can specify the value of frame start and frame end. So let's see some more example and how the context will be set with certain parameter which you pass. So let's take the similar example which we were looking earlier. Let's say we are in the current row of row 5. This is where we are. So first example, if we order by column X and till 3 rows preceding. So here your current row is 5 and 3 rows preceding. What will be the 3 rows preceding? It will be 2, 3, 4. Then frame will be row 2 to 5. So we can, if we are using order by into rows 3 preceding, means current row and previous 3 row, then the frame will be row 2 to 5. So your current row is 5, one preceding row is 4, and another is, sorry, if we are taking another example of order by rows between one preceding, one following. In the same example, current row is 5 and we are taking order by rows between one preceding, one following. Then what will be the frame? One preceding 4, one following 6. Frame will be 4 to 6. That is your frame. So we can easily understand what is the frame. If we are taking another example of order by ascending rows between one following and 3 following, then 1 following is 6 because current is 5 and 3 following is 8. That defines your frame. So now in all of these cases by default your order is ascending. So if we are using rows between 1 following and 3 following means our frame is between 6 to 8. Current row is 5 and our frame is between 6 to 8. Now, in all of these cases, your default order is ascending, whether irrespectively defined or not. If we are not defining means it's ascending. So, you have not mentioned it by default, it will take the values ascending. So, if we want descending order, we have to specify order by descending rows between one following and one unbounded. So, let's take another one example. Whether order is descending, in such a cases, your table itself changes. Understand this. If you have mentioned descending, then order of the table itself will change. We have taken the same example, one ascending, one descending, but order of the table has been changed. What we are doing with respect to frame definition, it's between one following and one preceding. So, if one following, one preceding, it will be 6 to 4. If you are using unbounded following means till the end, it will be table 1, means very next row. So you will get the frame definition as 5 to 1. Current is 5, unbounded following up to 1. So very important aspect where you are defining frames, what is the order in which you are providing the order by, and what are the number of rows you are putting constraints for the window range. I try to make you all the concept clear how and where we have to use unbounded preceding and how we can write it down irrespective of ascending and descending. I hope you understood the concept of frames. Okay, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.